Hello Virgo, and welcome to your Soul Sunday read. I'm going to do a quick one here, a 3 card spread, one for mind, body and soul. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Virgo. Please show me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. 1 card please for their mindset for the week ahead. Thank you Spirit, just 1 card. Alright, so I got a whole bunch. If that top one comes back, I'll let you know. It's better. The Lovers, Union. It is a year of love for you, Virgo. Woo! 1 card for body, please. What's the most important message they need to know about their body this week? Sunlight. And soul. Definitely for some of you guys that are in the middle of winter. I mean, it's so hot here in Oz, but for some of you in the middle of winter in the UK and the US, I know it's difficult to get out in the sunlight, so maybe a vitamin D supplement could be helpful. 1 card for Virgo, please, when it comes to their soul for the week ahead. Please show me what's the most important message they need to know. Definitely got an energy of love around you. Who are you drawing into you, Virgo? This is what's on your mind all week. I've got that really old corny song in my head. Love is in the air. Eddie, can I just have 1 card, please? Thank you. My goodness. Expectation. This is also the cover that's on this book too, so it's pretty much a trump card. So, mind, body and soul. For you, love is definitely forefront of your mind this week. You've pulled the trump card of all the trump cards when it comes to love, and that's the Lovers. Union in many forms, okay? So normally I'll say to you guys if it's a general reading, it can mean a lot of different things, but I feel for you this is actually talking about physical love, romantic love, and whoever it is that you have in your sphere that's kind of holds this meaning for you. And when I'm holding this card up to you, you know exactly who I'm talking about, Virgo, okay? So at the key basis of this card, it speaks about attraction, you know, love, wanting to come into union with someone. Maybe you're in separation as a twin flame and you're wanting to reconnect. It's funny because to come into union with someone can be completely real and vulnerable in yourself. You need to actually embrace all aspects of yourself, right? You need to be raw and completely accept who you are before you can try and get to this stage with another person. So maybe that's what you're thinking about this week. Maybe for some of you, if I do remember correctly, I'm just trying to have a look. Yeah, take control of your thoughts. But I know, maybe it was in your 2019 reading. I don't know if it was this month, but I know that you're drawing in great love this year, Virgo. It's your time to shine. It's your time to bring in your soulmate. And for some of you, it's twin flame union, okay? So let me read for you from the book. The Lovers affirm that you are ready to feel love in all its splendid forms. The reflection of another will inspire you to welcome, acknowledge, and love the sum total of yourself. That's what I was saying before about self-acceptance, right? A new romantic or sexual relationship is imminent, or it may have already arrived in your life. This card may also indicate the deepening of an existing relationship that makes it feel renewed. If you do not have a partner, this card sees you embracing and accepting more of yourself. It's time to love yourself more fully so you can love and be loved completely. And that's exactly what I was saying before, right? So for the singles watching, it's really about getting into that phase where you actually accept yourself for who you are and go, you know what, I'm pretty awesome. I'm great. And that kind of attitude, I know that sounds a little bit wanky, but that kind of attitude is what will draw back someone of the same vibration. It'll allow you to actually meet them at that kind of level. And for others of you, you've just met someone new and it looks pretty intense, like the connection's intense, and that's all you can think about. I feel like it's all consuming of your mind. And then for another group of you, I feel like it's twin flame, where you're thinking about reconnecting with your twin flame or coming out of separation with your twin flame into union. Whether that happens this week or not, it's heavily weighing on your mind. Sunlight. I mean, I don't know if I even need to read this for you from the book, but I will in case something comes up that I missed. Sunlight speaks exactly as it says, right? You need to get out in the sun more, spend some time in the sun, even, just 10 minutes walking around in the sun or sitting out and reading a book, having a cup of tea, whatever you like to do. I think this will really kind of re-energize your body. So if you're looking a little bit pale and you haven't been out, or even if you do live in Australia and it's hot as hell and you haven't been out in the sun because you're afraid of getting out, go out in the morning or do something in the afternoon, okay? Because it's the cards telling you kind of need that revitalization this week. And the book says, the sun rays have natural curative power. Although balancing your exposure is essential to avoid sun damage, there are also numerous scientifically verified health benefits. This card may also be guiding you to visit a sunny locale or invest in a full spectrum lighting device. Well, I don't know if we need to go that far. Archangel Raphael is prescribing vitamin D in its most natural form for your health. Again, I think I was saying this to you guys before, if you're living in winter at the moment and you can't actually get out in sunlight, like there is none, then I would definitely be looking at maybe getting your levels tested and taking some vitamin D supplements. And it has specific meanings. It says visualize light surrounding you, move to warmer climate, spend more time outdoors, a health condition is affected by the weather. So definitely I would be trying to either get out in the sun or take a supplement. Pretty straightforward. I mean, you don't need me to break that card down anymore. I think that's, explains to you where we're at. But in terms of soul, you've got expectation here. So it's really interesting how I feel like these two cards kind of join together, right? Union and expectation. A good friend of mine once said, expectation versus reality is something very different. The picture that we have in our mind versus what actually plays out in the real life are sometimes two very polar opposite images, right? For you, I feel like if it is someone that you've got playing on your mind and you're thinking about coming into union with, or you're thinking about starting a new union with, then be very clear about your intentions. And I think, like I said in the singles reading last week, control your thoughts, control your mind. You need to be in control of your thoughts before you act, Virgo. Right, so the meaning of this card is about confronting your ideas about a situation, right? A relationship or yourself. That's what we've been talking about. And it says, poke, dare, and test your expectations. If it is real, it will remain. Be honest, reflective, and determine if an accepted truth is truly serving you and those you care about. Consenting to things turning out okay is settling for less. Expect more of yourself and your circle. Let go of what you know you need to so you can make way for wisdom. Inspiration breaks through expectation like a lightning bolt. It awakens inside you, shatters doubt, and fills your life with creative energy. Every day you are the creator of your world, a new world. Be the creator of a fairer, more inspiring and positive one. Shift perception, raise expectation, and burst into a new horizon. Hope anticipates better days ahead. Happiness makes better days today. So I think that's all about the expectation that you put on yourself and the world that you're creating. And for you, if you are wanting to draw in this great love and you don't have anyone on the horizon, then the invitation this week, whilst your mental state is there, is about working on the best version of yourself you can be. And a big part of that is getting outdoors, fresh air and sunlight. All right, my dear Virgos, I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.